Hi, hello, namaskar friends, welcome to Edu TechHelp. In this YouTube channel, I try to give you various types of technical knowledge, tips, tricks and facts. So I hope you all keep supporting and motivate me to make such videos more for you. Today we are going to discuss what is web development and web designing in easy language. So, let's get started. Technology plays an integral part in our day-to-day lives. It surrounds us in the simplest of places to perform ordinary tasks and make room for great inventions. All the web pages and software that we use to make our lives easier are developed by web developers. However, the web development meaning is still not clear to many of us, so let's start there and learn more about what web development is. What is web development? Web development refers to the process of creating websites, from coding and writing markup to developing server-side scripts. Web designing involves the visual and graphic aspects of website creation, including layout, color scheme, typography, and other elements that contribute to the overall user experience. Together, web development and web design form a cohesive whole that results in an attractive, functional website. What is an web designing? As I described before, web designing is the process of creating the look and feel of a website. It involves making design decisions such as choosing colors, typography, and layouts, and using design tools to create graphics, images, and other visual elements. Web designers aim to create an attractive and user-friendly website that meets the needs and expectations of the target audience. This includes ensuring that the website is visually appealing, easy to navigate, and accessible on a variety of devices and screen sizes. The end result of web design is a website that presents the desired image and brand and provides a positive user experience for visitors. Who develop websites? Websites are typically developed by web developers, who are responsible for designing, coding, testing, and maintaining the website. Web developers can work independently as freelancers or as part of a larger development team in a company. They may also collaborate with web designers, content creators, and other professionals to bring a website to life. Types of web developer. When users click on a website link, such as a Pay Now button, they rarely think about the underlying code that takes them to a payment page. Web developers are responsible for creating the look and feel of that button, as well as the logic that drives the website. Here are the three main types of web development. Number 1. Front-end web developer. The front-end web developer is responsible for the look and feel of a website. This means how colors, types, icons, and images appear. Increasingly, front-end development has to account for how a website looks on all devices, from desktops to tablets to phones. Typical programming languages include HTML, JavaScript, and CSS. Front-end developers keep up with cutting-edge trends in web design and development to make sure websites are optimized for users and search engines, and with security best practices in mind. Number 2. Back-end web development. The back-end web developer is responsible for building and maintaining the code that runs a website. This code connects the website to the server and ensures that data flows properly to the website and that transactions are processed correctly. Typical programming languages include Java, PHP, and MySQL. Newer tools include Python and Golang. Back-end web developers can keep up with changes in technology by participating in networking communities that share coding tips and support. Number 3. Full-stack web developer. Full-stack web developer covers both front-end and back-end responsibilities. Depending on the complexity of a website, A full-stack developer may be responsible for all facets of its development, from the server side to the user interface. Many full-stack developers may still specialize in one aspect of web development, but their broad experience is useful in troubleshooting or speeding up a build or redesign. Until now we discussed what web development is and web designing, who develops websites and how many types of the web developer is. So now we are going to talk about how to become a web developer. How to become a web developer. To become a web developer, you should have an understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's also recommended to learn about CSS and CSS frameworks. Developing these fundamental web development skills will give you the foundation and logic for communicating with programming languages. Learn web development fundamentals. The best first step to becoming a web developer is to start learning web development fundamentals, including an understanding of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript. It's important to note that web developers, more than most other fields, must be committed to ongoing learning to stay on top of changes in web development and programming languages, tools, and trends. This makes mid-career retraining a must whether or not it's the line of work you started out in. Choose a development specialization. As you continue to grow your skills, you'll need to choose an area of specialization from front-end, back-end, or full-stack web development. Learn key programming languages for web development. Whatever your area of concentration, you'll need to learn to code and know how to use a handful of different programming languages for web development and web design. 3 families of programming languages form the basic tools involved in virtually all aspects of web development: HTML or hypertext markup language, CSS or cascading style sheets, and JavaScript. Of course, the list goes on. These are just the beginning. In fact, web development is such a diverse and varied field that the list of all the tasks it can include is too long to fit in this space. Build projects to develop your web developer skills. With a grasp of the basics in HTML, CSS, and JavaScript, and a foundation of programming skills, you are ready to begin building. As you go, you'll gain experience using an ever-growing set of web developer skills. The best way to improve these web development skills is simply to start messing around. The more you use them, the better you'll be. I hope you get basic knowledge about web development. That's it for today. If you like this type of video, please subscribe to my channel, like this video and share to your friends. Thank you and see you again with a new topic.